Hello everyone, welcome to another Dragon Ball episode talk, and this is the famed crossover with Dr. Slump. And yeah, things are about to get really weird and really silly, and I loved every second of it. So let's just get into it. So Goku meets Arale and Gachien 1 and 2, which are apparently the flying things' names, which he's like, weird birds. They're not birds, Goku, but sure. I guess you could kind of relate them to Cupid, but Goku doesn't know what that is. So Goku goes to search for the Dragon Balls, and Arale follows, and she apparently is really quick. Meanwhile, at the crash site, it is revealed that General Blue is still alive. This man just doesn't know when to quit. However, he sees Goku flying overhead and immediately makes a break for it. First of all, he's like, how does that kid survive? And then he jumps off of a mountain into a forest on the ground and is alive. So it's like, I don't think you're allowed to ask that question. You jumped from a fall that should have killed you 15 times before you even hit the ground, okay? So Goku gets to the crash site, and yeah. No Dragon Balls, no Blue, no nothing. Then Arale shows up, and Goku's like, wow, you're quick. You're almost as fast as my Nimbus. She's like, yep. And she wants to join in on the hunt for General Blue, even though Goku gives no description and all about General Blue, which is his biggest mistake that he does. However, Arale also wants to fly on the Nimbus cloud, so Goku's like, I mean, if it lets you. So Arale jumps and is allowed to be on the Nimbus cloud, and so are Gachien 1 and 2, so they are all pure of heart. Fantastic. Now then, let's move! Meanwhile, General Blue makes it closer to town, and there are kids playing next to a phone booth, and they make faces at Blue, and then they leave. So I thought that General Blue was going to go into the phone booth in order to make a call back to base. That's not what happens. Instead, we have someone who drives up in a car and goes inside of the phone booth, and we have Sour Man, the knockoff of Superman, I guess. Superman's Chinese cousin, I guess, because he's a knockoff. He even has a bow tie. And he's trying to be all big and strong, like, aha, I am powerful and you will fear me. And when Blue doesn't really give a reaction of fear, he puts down a couple of bricks and punches one and breaks it. He doesn't get more than one, though. And that also doesn't scare Blue. However, then General Blue goes over to the phone booth and crushes it with a hug. He bewares that phone booth. At which point, Sour Man is like, oh, hey, you can, like, if you want a plane, you gotta go over to Norimaki. He might have a plane for you. Also, take my car. Have a safe drive. Bye! Like I said, silly stuff. So a woman is driving on a motorcycle. However, she's going a little bit too fast. So she's gonna get a ticket. And Goku shows up with Arale. And is like, well, first of all, the two of them are not worthy to be on the Nimbus cloud. And second of all, when Goku mentions the Red Ribbon Army, the cop immediately gets scared. And this confirms that they did not break some kind of space-time continuum or anything, or like went through a portal. Like, they went so fast that they got to a different universe. Nope. Since the cop knows about the Red Ribbon Army, yeah, okay. Dr. Slump and Dragon Ball are in the same world, which means that whenever Earth gets blown up in Dragon Ball, that means that Arale also died, I guess. But the cop then leaves immediately, and General Blue is driving in his car. However, the car breaks down, and then a boy shows up and is like, oh, hey, we need some help here. I can help you. And then Blue is like, oh my god, are you my long-lost brother? Apparently, he has that. I don't know if that was in the manga, but who knows? However, it's not him. But the car gets fixed. However, when the boy leaves, the cops show up. And basically, Blue takes care of them, crushes their guns, punches his own car, and takes their vehicle and leaves. So then Goku and Arale show up again. And they're like, oh my god, what happened? And then when it gets confirmed that it was General Blue, Goku goes after him without Arale. However, General Blue is smart and he's hiding in a bush. However, not smart enough. Because when he gets out of the bush, Arale is running along, and she tries to stop but hits the car, and the car goes flying, crashes, and then she goes over to help Blue, which she doesn't know that it is the bad guy that they've been looking for, and then she offers him poop on a stick. And when that one doesn't satisfy, the two Gachiens bring a giant poop with like arms, legs, and a face. The poop on a stick also has a face, kind of reminds me of Jeff Dunham. But it's like, come on, it also the Gachien eat the car. This is ridiculous. I love it. Meanwhile, Goku is in town. He's asking the people if they've seen, like, General Blue, but nobody has really seen him. And then Arale eventually catches up again with Goku. And Goku's like, where am I actually? Because I was following him too fast. I don't even know where I am. Also, I could track General Blue with the Dragon Radar, but the thing's broken. And then Arale is like, well, I mean, you can get the doctor to fix it. that doctor is actually Norimaki. So Goku's like, okay, so Raleigh and Goku head over to Norimaki. And he's like, oh my god, what kind of tech is inside of this thing? And then Goku's like, well, Bulma, a girl made it. And then he's just immediately crushed, like, a girl made this high-tech complex machinery? Oh my goodness. And that's basically where the episode ends. Because after that, the narrator's like, little does Goku know that the Dragon Balls are coming to him. Overall, yeah, I love this thing. It's so silly, and it's very much out of place. But that's usually how kind of crossovers work, because you have two very different things crossing over. And I love the fact that they did not, like, make Dr. Slump more serious, because it had to cross over with Dragon Ball, which is actually doing a lot more serious stuff with the Red Ribbon Army and stuff like that. I love the fact that they didn't dumb it down. They still had the stupid gag about Sour Man. They still had the stupid stuff about the poop on a stick and the giant poop. They still had, you know, like, even the girl is like, you know, she gets stopped by the cop. And then the cop is like, it doesn't matter. I still have to give you a ticket. And she's like, well, I'm going to tell your mom that you broke her garden. This is like in the middle of like the Red Ribbon Army trying to take over the world. It's like, it's just out of place. And I loved it. What a way to end this arc, which will end in the next episode. So let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section down below about this episode. Or technically the first part of the official crossover between Dragon Ball and Dr. Slump. And with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you're new, if you're not already, turn on notifications, and don't forget to check out the Let's Play channel, link in the description and at the end of the video. And next week we'll have the finale of not only the Dr. Slump crossover, but the General Blue arc. Bye!